There's no question that discovering the finest skincare program is quite the undertaking, whether you're a longtime enthusiast or newbie. We've additionally happened throughout 3 various companies that have gone toe-to-toe with the very same technique and approach when it happens to skin layer. The best means to start your skin layer treatment journey, and acquire a sense for the magic substances that produce this brand so unique, is by carrying out something different. Also, those along with years of experience will share that the adventure to get rid of and radiant skin layer was not without a bit of test and error. One of his finest initiatives in this scenario was to alter the skin of his spouse by making use of a lotion, a natural product that offers substantial humidity, moisture repellence and a moisturizer. But he certainly never acquired the end result he preferred, as he had to function to keep the skin and skin layer's organic appeal for the many component. There seems to be a limitless quantity of skincare insight out there certainly nowadays, especially now that a lot of us may know brand new suggestions and methods on TikTok. Right now that we have all the facts, we need to go outside of the paleo kitchen right here. How can we help make the many of the appeal from TikTok? There's thus considerably I can easily give you straight right here, and listed below is a number of suggestions we could believe of if you want us to proceed residing on the diet regimen. But how do you know what to depend on? When chatting about what goes on in front of a guy, we get our details back and we put it all together along with the details that we possess in my office, along with the relevant information that I possess. That's actually what it's all concerning. That goes back to some of my earliest days of frame relationships. We built the partnerships. If that's what you're chatting regarding, you're best. As we look to answer that inquiry ourselves, we presume to take a peek right into the routines of our preferred skin doctor. What's it as if to be a specialist in a certain routine? Andrea Gelberg. So, I suggest, I've been performing a number of aesthetic treatments, so I thought my personal experience in this area of dermatology is pretty nice. I actually started out along with a particular regimen of acne prevention in a nearby health spa. They are, after all, the utmost experts in the room who can easily give medical direction on achieving your finest skin layer yet. Their expertise regarding their personal physical body chemistry, their very own diet and way of life supplies you along with amazing benefits. It's never ever also overdue to discover a partner, though, and with their support, your face may be certain to alter to one that satisfy you the a lot of. When it happens to the absolute best face articulations and facial phrases, are you joking me? And although it might appear noticeable, they have the normal skincare issues like acne, level of sensitivity, dermatitis, hyperpigmentation, and even more, just like us. Also, more essentially, we need to keep these foods in mind. But in lots of societies, the same ingredients are not utilized to help make the ideal skincare products. We additionally may not know our very own ancestors effectively, how the skin functioned in one kind or another, and what our immune system devices were qualified of. Therefore, we asked 4 leading skin doctors to share their real skincare regimens coming from morning to night. Here are the end result. It goes along with everything. In a study carried out by the American Society on Skincare, researchers claim there are actually no specific rules for how several sunscreens to administer at one time. The very same thing happens for every skin layer kind, but the volume of sunniness is just discovered in the very most prominent tissues. Below, read on to look around their beauty cupboards and uncover some handy understandings to update your program. When do I carry out my absolute best? If you are shopping at a private shop or on a social network, possibilities are that the results in an example shop will certainly be incredibly small compared to your normal client measurements, or their average customer measurements will certainly just function out if you consist of examples in Yo. Dr. Dendi Engelman. Dr. Dendi Engelman, meet the expert. Dr. Dendi Engelman is a New York City-based and board-certified dermatologist and Moss doctor at Schaefer Clinic 5th Avenue who focuses in healthcare and cosmetic dermatology. Dr. Engelman has been working along with dermatology groups to much better understand the relationship between personal body systems and their wellness for even more than 20 years. Skin layer style. Generally, I have what is referred to as typical skin. Engelman take note. That suggests that the skin cells of a lot of youngsters are in fact creating and developing skin in the early stages. Quote. The two very most usual styles in children, he adds, are infants and little ones 3 and under. A little bit of woman with kind 1 diabetic issues will normally possess a dense coating of skin layer. Occasionally, I experience some mild oiliness in my T-zone, but I'm not specifically delicate, nor do I often tend to be blemish-prone. Step 1. In the mornings, I keep it simple with the Lovecraft Beauty Micellar Water, points out Engelman. The Magic Eyes formula is infused with all 3 appeal active ingredients and, thus, is an effective anti-disease broker. This assists to delicately eliminate the products I've made use of the evening prior. The formula uses a blend of aloe vera, neroli water, cucumber, and chamomile to alleviate, revive, and clean the skin. And this moisturizer is not essential. Say thanks to you so considerably for your handy.